faced a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Honolulu and Aloha Stadium, the home field of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Broncos will get the first crack on offense today. Ball handed off, fighting off the defender.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to chuck it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Broncos will line up on first and 10. In the red area, it's Gaines. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on third down in the red zone? Dropping back. It's Madsen. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's White. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. The Rainbow Warriors offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll try a pass here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Let's go, baby.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Davis. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Looks to the left, pass caught. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear at the 10. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT puts them up 3. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back, it's Davis. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And we're able to get him down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. An effective play. Good for a 1st down at the 35. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Receiver makes the grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Throwing off play action. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Muscles past the defender. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Rainbow Warriors line up with a 1st and goal. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Boise State, 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's 4. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Goes out to stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Add 6 more points to the total. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, Hawaii, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they get the completion. Brought down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
To throw, it's Davis. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Rainbow Warriors will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Hawaii, as they put 6 more on the board.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
Here comes the point Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Boise State, 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Second down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
But they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Second down now after the sack. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Boise State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21.
First and 10.
To throw, it's Davis. Fires quickly to the left. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. On first and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boise State, 24.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here. To throw, it's Madsen. Quick throw over the middle. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. It's complete on the crossing route. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And it's good right down the middle. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
The Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The returner is brought down. Gets a start on the next drive. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback still with the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Going with the old counter run here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Handoff to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Are coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. Great move there. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Important 2nd down play coming up. Breaks free. Good enough for first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the football. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Handing off on the draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Broncos pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Gain of 6. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Madsen. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Kirk Hawaii has the lead here. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. They jump on top now here in the 4th. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the 4th quarter. Can they hang on? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Hawaii, 31.
Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy and his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. As we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here's the 2nd down play. Short connection to the tight end here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. And the Rainbow Warriors lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Davis. Moves out of the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They could use some yards here on third down. A field goal try would be from 54. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Rainbow Warriors are going to cash in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the catch. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And tackled there by the defense. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Try to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Hawaii. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Boise State, 34.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. And the receivers got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Broncos bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. One moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boise State, 34.
Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quick throw testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Enough for a first down at the 37. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's gains.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Pressure is coming. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to throw. It's Davis. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
The obvious move here is to go for a 2-point conversion to cut this lead to 3 as time winds down. Quarterback drops back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the quarterback just takes a knee. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now, and with a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.